we have to tear down at least this side of the wall because what's underneath here is completely rotten. Let's see if we can put on. So this is supposed to be a piece of wood like this one, and as you can see it's just rotten. So we need to take this out and remove this wall and see how bad it is. This one, I'm not sure. You can see there are some moisture, and that's bearing, so we can't just remove that. It seems like we have to tear down the whole bathroom because of this. So what they've been doing is they put down wood here, and I guess they use that to build this, and then this is maybe put in later, I don't know. But the wood is rotted, and this is the same underneath all of these floors. We just realized that we have quite a bit of a problem, and why this is completely rotten, because there is water coming in from here, and this is the pipe, the what do you call it? Anyway, it's water coming in here. It's just running in, and everything that we had here was like completely wet, and as you can see, that's probably why this one has been rotted, and then it's just been going under and been laying inside here for years and years and years. There's a lot of snow melting, and like I showed you before, there is draination behind here, but it's too low because all the leaf litters have been building up for years and then building this layer. So when water comes, it goes into the wall and then down behind the drainage layer. I don't know if they put the drainage layer around this one or front of this one or whatever, but anyway, there's a lot of water coming in somewhere here. I don't know where it is. We had a lot of rain in the morning, and it's warm, and the snow is melting fast and everything. So yeah, and my partner tried to dig up here, but as you can see, it's completely frozen. It's just ice. I think we found the culprit. So you can see here is the water coming, and then it goes here. And as you can see, there is no draination coming up here. It might be 10 centimeters underneath everything here. We're not sure. There is also on this side, it runs, and it seems like there has been a mouse or something that it just runs into. So that is where all the water is coming from. And it's not gonna stop anytime soon. You can see here, it's a lot of gunk. I don't think they've been here for a while cleaning anything. I tried to remove it in the fall, but it was already frozen over, so I couldn't get it out. But yeah, cleaning this up is gonna help, as you can see here. The water keeps trickling inside, and as you can see here, this beam is getting wet now. This square here used to be where the support, like this beam there, used to be one here, but it didn't have anything underneath because the bottom swell had rotted, and there's a lot of water here. But luckily it does seem like this is a little bit higher, so it doesn't go this way but goes out here. And well, it's an explanation why this was completely rotted. Because it's just been filling up with water. It seems like the water goes in somewhere around here. It's been trickling inside. My idea is to fill off this with concrete and make it even higher. Like if we build up this high, put a slide of tiles here, like waterproof it. I was also thinking if you make a hole here, so see if it would drain underneath the cabin or underneath the floor, because this is, I think this is just a hole in the floor. I don't know if it's like something that they built some extra, I don't know, but this is just a setback in everything we've been planning to do here. He was planning on making this area into like a garage workstation. Yeah, so we have the workstation here. It's just now we can't, as long as we have all this water, we can't really use this basement as a storage unit anymore, because we're going to have the same problems with moisture and mold, and it's just going to be repeating unless we're able to figure out how to stop it from leaking inside. Yeah, I still haven't found any, it's quite far down, and I still haven't found any type of draination material on this side here or over there, so it might just go over here and stop. I don't know, it's here. I have to dig and see how far it goes over here. It might just be that it's really deep down here. Found it, but it's all the way down there, so that's maybe 20 centimeters down. So there is draination here, and now we just have to figure out if it goes around here or if it goes, I think it goes between, and I think that's one of the reasons. But this made me happy. It just means we have to dig up all of this top layer so we can put one new one outside there and build up. Whew. See, that comes out here. So it goes around from side to side, and that makes me happy. Now we just need to figure out how it goes behind the chimney. There used to be a bathroom, and now it's just a pile of
shit.
We tried to take it down in a way that we could reuse it, but it's just, it didn't work. And as you can see here, it is completely rotten, just like the other side, and probably around here too. So that means that these supporter beams aren't supporting anything because they're standing on rot. Situation is the same. It's a lot of water that continues to come inside here, and I don't know why or where it's actually coming from. So we do know it's coming from the chimney here. This is supposed to be like the soot, where you take out the soot when you clean the chimney. And it's just so much water, and like you saw outside, there's no reason there should be so much water here right now. So we really need to figure out what's going on around here, because the chimney goes up here. We know there are draination on this wall, and I need to check if it's draination on that wall, but I think there is draination on that wall too. So what we have to figure out is if the draination just goes between here. If it goes between here, they have to cut it open for the hole here, and that might be like the water is coming, hitting the draination, going down, and then comes in like this. Or if you're lucky, it goes around like this, and it's just that the dirt is higher than this one and it goes behind and comes in like that. So when the ground is thawed, we can dig down and figure that out and see if we can fix this problem, because how it is right now, you see there's a pool of water there. This is the reason those beams were all rotted, because this was built in the 70s, and now I don't know when this was built, but like there's been years and years and years and years of this happening, water going down there, and the beam just been raking behind here to assess the situation with the water. And last time you could see it was running down here into this hole, but as you can see there's nothing here that should like run down there. We have this here, as you can see it's quite deep, so we have to dig everything forward here. I do not think it goes around like this. I think it goes between the fireplace and the wall, and I think that's the main reason we have a water problem. Also, the water might go through the leca and in. We also have water running, you remember, in here. So I cannot see any water here right now, but still there is so wet in the basement. I don't like this. You can see there is the end of the draination. So that means they don't have it in the back here, they don't have it around here, they just cut it here, and that's probably what they done on this side too. And that's why we get so much water in by the chimney, and I don't know how to fix it. It's quite deep, so I don't know if we're able to dig all the way around here and put down draination all the way around the chimney to stop it from leaking in there, or how we're gonna do this. But I think also we're gonna put in a little draination ditch in front of the chimney, so where the water leaks in, just have a little catchment there, and then just put it into the drain in the bathroom, and then just have the water go out there again. I think that's how we're gonna solve the issue. We are starting to fix up a little bit in the basement so we can get a little bit of order in here, because it's needed. So this is gonna be the working space. What do you call it? Workshop? Kind of? So this is gonna be a workshop, so we can stay and do stuff, and then there's going to be a room inside here. Maybe we use it for guests, maybe we use it for storage, maybe we use it for a warm room, like heated room, since the dirt is all the way up on the walls here. I don't know yet, but at least we're gonna have this as a workshop, and then we're gonna have a room here, and then we might build this up again once we pour beton cement in here, and you know, then we can start fixing this area. So what we are thinking about, like in the first, we might put a shower upstairs and then just have draination going from the shower down here to collection, like something like this tub, to collect the water until we get something better going on. And yeah, things are changing all the time and we just have to figure it out. And as you can see, this one is crooked, and that's the support of the whole place, and it's like 3 centimeters crooked, I think. But anyway, now that we're putting up this extra wall, it's gonna be so much more sturdy. And then we're gonna build over here too, so we're gonna have an extra layer of isolation in the ceiling. And that's gonna help, because then we're gonna stop all the leaks that are coming in underneath here, because from here there's no isolation at all. This is leca, but this is just a beam, and there is no insulation on the outside, no insulation on the inside. So that one, just getting this ceiling up, we're gonna have isolation going all the way, and that's gonna help keeping this place a lot warmer in the winter too, and it's gonna help keeping the floor a lot warmer. And yeah, things needs to be done.